Hello everyone, Dynamite Gaming here, and today I wanted to talk basically not only a little bit about Nintendo and my feelings on the current state of Nintendo, but I also wanted to focus on the Direct, and this video might come off pretty negative, but I really felt like I should get my feelings out, especially after watching the Direct. We had this Detective Pikachu trailer, and I was a little optimistic. It's a far cry from my childhood of Hey You Pikachu. I kind of wish they'd actually bring a game like that back, where your goal is basically to go with Pokemon and do different missions and objectives and explore the world. I feel like that'd be a really simple game idea, and maybe that's what they're going for with this one, but I don't know. The whole talking Pikachu thing kind of bothers me. I don't know. It just rubs me the wrong way. I don't know what it is about it, but more importantly, this video and the title should kind of explain my feelings on it. Nintendo's doing the bare minimum, and we push it right over to Super Mario RPG. I skipped over the beginning, obviously here, but now people are going to say, "Oh, the game looks great. It looks fantastic," but I don't get the appeal. It's the same exact game, but like they made the graphics squishier and it looks more like it belongs on the GameCube, I guess. I don't see the appeal that everyone is so hyped up about. If it's literally the same game as we had as a kid, like what's the point? I mean, to me, this would have been the perfect time for them to release a Super Mario RPG 2. Or to release a definitive edition version of this game where there's more worlds and more bosses and a reason to play the game again. I don't know. They probably have a small amount of quality of life upgrades, but I've played this game 10 times. I've beaten it 10 times. Why do I want to play it again? You know, remastered. I don't know. I guess it's more for people who maybe didn't play the original, or some people who just really love the game and want to play it for the 100th time. I don't know. I don't know what the target market is. I feel like it was me because I'm a 90s kid, but I want a new Mario and Luigi game that's actually good. I want a new Paper Mario game that's actually good and is actually an RPG. At least some sort of semblance to Thousand Year Door or the original Paper Mario. Heck, even a new Super Paper Mario would be nice. We haven't had a good Paper Mario game since the Wii. That's my favorite series, and it's crushing that, you know, this is what they're giving us. Like, it's nice that they're remastering all these games, but in my opinion, this should be secondary. This should be announced alongside a new RPG, a new like Mario RPG game, but it's not. You know, I'm sorry if this comes off as negative, but as someone who grew up with an N64 and the GameCube and all these brand new games left and right, new ideas being thrown at you, there wasn't all these remasters and recreations, you know what I mean? It was just good video games coming out, you know, monthly. I miss those days, you know, and maybe this is the days of the DLC and the, you know, insert your credit card for, you know, the full game. Obviously, I enjoyed New Horizons for Animal Crossing, and I enjoyed the free updates as well, but it felt a little off to me. I don't know. I feel like we should have gotten more of the full game earlier on. I don't understand what held up stuff like diving and stuff like that. That was very simple, but I'm kind of rambling and going all over the place now, but like I said, I feel like Nintendo's doing the bare minimum, and we can slide down. Obviously, they announced the Princess Peach game trailer. I thought that was pretty cool. I think that has potential. And then you got your games that come over to the Switch that are never... I could boot up Steam and have a better time playing those games. But they announced a Luigi's Mansion, like, remake. Where is it? So apparently they're remaking Luigi's Mansion, or remastering one of the 3DS games for it. Once again, like, I'm not saying you have to have a new Luigi's Mansion, but how about, you know, skipping these remakes and just focusing on new games? I mean, if I want to play that game, I'll go back and play it, you know what I mean? So, personally, I just don't get it. And then, you know, I wasn't really interested in anything here. Once again, Pikmin 4... Metal Gear Solid series remastered, you know, it's the 500th WarioWare, and trust me, I love WarioWare, but it's like, and then the worst part, in my opinion, we get to the end of the reveal, it's another 2D Mario game. How many 2D Mario side-scrolling games do you need? We have Mario Maker 1. We have Mario Maker 2. You have pretty much every 2D Mario game you could have came up with. Now he turns into, like, different creatures or something. Like, he turns into an elephant here. I'm not trying to sound trolly or like I'm joking, because I'm not. I am just really unimpressed with the bare minimum effort Nintendo's given out. When was the last F-Zero game? Clearly I have to look that up. How about a major F-Zero title? I think a lot of people would like that. How about if you're going to remaster a game, let's remaster something like Star Fox Adventures. That game could use a ton of quality of life improvements. Those are the types of game, in my opinion. How about a Donkey Kong 64 with the ability to switch out to the different Kongs much quicker and easier access to the collectibles and, you know, I don't know, maybe different mini games. You know, there's so many games that actually need a quality of life remaster, and they're remastering a game like Super Mario RPG, which in my opinion is completely fine. Like, you could just play the original and be happy. If I wanted an HD skin of it, I'm pretty sure it's already been made. I don't know. I probably sound, like I said, really negative in this video, but I don't understand the direction Nintendo is taking us. Maybe, and this is my thought and my hope, is that they're kind of just putting games out on the end of the Switch's life, and soon enough they're going to announce the Switch 2 or whatever new consoles coming out with actual closer to modern day hardware. Since, I mean, listen, I'm playing Tears of the Kingdom right now. I absolutely love it. Phenomenal game. It has trouble running in tons of areas, and I know the game looks great. But I don't know. I feel like we need to get the hardware a little closer to what other systems have, and you know, I should be able to run a game like that's 60 FPS flawlessly. It's kind of weird how much it lags, and then you watch these Switch games that people are playing on their PC, and they run so well. I saw Pokemon, whatever the new ones were. I have it up here somewhere. By the way, I'm not playing that game anymore. I've had enough of it. Oh, Pokemon Violet. I don't know what the other one was. I think it was Scarlet and Violet. They have a 60 FPS, you know, 4K version on your PC, and it runs amazingly, where that game runs like absolute dog shit on the Switch. So, I don't know what to say, man. You know, I just finished Mother 3. I said that in another video. They really should localize that and bring it to the West. It's a real shame that they never have, and I understand there are certain issues in the game, but they could probably just change the wording of things in the game, and it won't be as offensive. I know there are certain characters that are very important for the story that are problematic, but in my opinion, there are ways they can fix it, and it's just, there's so many things they should be doing that they aren't doing, and in my opinion, they're doing the bare minimum. You guys can let me know in the replies. Is anyone else really unimpressed with this Direct? Is anyone else hoping that they bring, like, Mario Party DLC or something cool to the table? They've been doing good things like Tears of the Kingdom. Don't get me wrong. There are some positives, but they're just doing the bare minimum. I'm tired of seeing 15 remakes on a Direct. Give me something new. Give me a new game.